giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mediacom News Leaders. I'm Carol Kelly. Joining us today, the Development Director for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Cedar Valley. We've got Chelsea Szczyrbak. Chelsea, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So you've got 4 different locations here in the Cedar Valley. Tell us a little bit about those locations and how they differ.
Yeah, so our main location is in Waterloo, and it serves around 125 kids a day. We've got an after-school program, so it starts around 3:30 and goes until about 7. They get a snack and dinner, and then there's programming throughout that time that they're in there as well. So we've got a site director and some program directors that are in there, and we serve K through 12 through that site. So it's a big site for us. That's our main site. And then we also have 3 other sites. So those 3 sites, less students, but are very important. So one of them is Evansdale, just a small community outside of Waterloo. We serve around 40 students a day there, and we've got around 70 that are signed up. So it's a good amount of students that come in from there. They mainly come from one elementary school, so that's kind of cool. They're all friends and they get to come in and spend some time together after school. And then we have 2 other locations, one at Sacred Heart Elementary School in Waterloo, also a smaller location, and is really just serving a population that's right around that elementary school. So that site is really important to us because of that population that it is serving. And then our last site is a junior high in Cedar Falls, so we're at Holmes Junior High, and that location is mainly for junior high students, but that is also a really important site for us as well because it's not in Waterloo, it's kind of expanding out, so we're serving a different population. So
let's talk about the importance of this programming after school for these kids.
Yeah, so it is really important because there are quite a few students that get to go home after school, and they've got somebody waiting there for them. But we have actually a lot of students that don't. So this is a really important place for them to go. They can spend some time with their friends, but there's also a lot of different activities for them to do. We focus on 3 different aspects, and that is education, healthy lifestyle, and then becoming a good citizen. So there are different programs that we do throughout those afternoons that they're coming in to work on what it means to be a good citizen. We've got junior high groups that are working towards their education and getting involved with the junior high, and then also high school as well. So we just strive to make sure that they are getting experiences that are going to help them to be better citizens and be in the community.
Let's talk about opportunities for volunteering in the community, giving a helping hand.
Yeah, so our volunteers are really important. We will take on volunteers at the different locations every single day because, as I've stated, we have quite a few students that we're serving every single day. And we've got great program directors, but they do need help. There's a lot of kids that are in there, and we want to make sure that our kids are getting some peer mentoring or some mentoring in there. So we'll take volunteers every single day to help with those different programs, but we also are really going to be focusing on a mentoring program. So wanting to get people from the community into our clubs and have them work one-on-one with a child, whether it's once a week or once every 2 weeks. But just giving them some extra attention and making sure that they're feeling appreciated and wanted, and helping them with their homework and just kind of walking through life with them. So being there for them, a steady person. And then we also are taking volunteers for specific interests or skills. So if somebody is really great at playing the violin, or they have an artistic side to them and they want to be able to spread that to the children, we'd love to have them come in and kind of help us and lead a class or lead a club. So
what's that process like if they want to volunteer?
Yeah, so we do have a volunteer coordinator. Her name is Erin Hinton, and she is excited about getting some volunteers in. So the email address is erin@cedarvalleyclubs.org. It's on the screen, so that way we can make sure that people know who she is and get connected with her. And once they're connected, it's just a matter of an application and some other processes. So.
Well, great organization here in the Cedar Valley. We appreciate your time, Chelsea. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This has been Mediacom News Leaders, your opportunity to get the full story from the most reliable sources exclusively on Mediacom News Leaders.